So Disney is not in a good place. They're trying to sell this redemption arc. Yeah, we know we had all of this bad content and nobody liked the messaging in it. And we're going to do better. We're going to get back to quality. We're going to do it right. And I have to say, I don't believe you. Don't believe you at all. I think you're going to try to find a way to do a better job of incorporating the messaging. But at the end of the day, I just don't believe Bob Iger. All of this is Bob Iger's mess. I would have liked to have seen him maybe, I don't know, take accountability. But something like that is a little bit of a problem for Bob Iger. He's never wrong. He's the kind of guy, like Bob Iger is someone who thinks he's the alpha of alphas. So admitting that he's wrong, that's not going to happen. All he's done is blame other people. He tried to blame Bob Chapek. Bob Chapek wasn't there long enough to do all of this damage. The reason that the company's in this shitty position that it's in is because of Bob Iger. And Bob, like many other people, has decided that he's going to boycott putting advertisements on X, Twitter X, owned by Elon Musk. And after all of the shit that's happened to Disney, the last thing they needed was more. But they did this to themselves. So Elon Musk has been accused of being anti-Israel. And I don't know what he said. I'm sure it was nothing that bad. I have no idea. He says shit all the time. But something he said got people upset. He apologized for it and said that was not, whatever it was, that was not his intention. It was not his intention. Given the way the media is, I'm going to guess that everything's been blown up in his face because they've been trying to attack him constantly for, I don't even know how long. Ever since he bought X, a little bit before he bought X, they didn't like him getting control of such a big platform where speech is used. Because at the end of the day, all these people want to control speech. So they want to kill the platform. And Elon Musk admits that and says this is going to kill the platform, but we'll document it and we'll see how people react. We'll see how Earth reacts to this, is what he said. And we're seeing some of that because people are canceling their Disney Plus subscriptions left and right. But this video right here is what did it. So I figured we could watch a little bit of it where Elon pretty much tells him to go F himself. Because the guy's like, don't advertise then. Or what do you think about these advertisers that are boycotting you? And he says, don't advertise then. I'm not going to be blackmailed. I refuse to be blackmailed.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself. But go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do? It's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things, and that they were inappropriate things, and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
Well, we know how they're responding to it, and here's a couple of funny things about this. So Disney faces boycott after Elon Musk cursed out CEO Bob Iger. One thing that I've noticed right away is the coverage of this. So you have a lot of websites, Watcher Guru, B-Boom. I've never heard of these websites, but they're actually covering it, which I think is good for them because, here I am at their website. But when you look up Disney boycott, Washington Times pops up, Forbes pops up, but it's Disney versus Musk. Right-wing X-users push for Disney Plus cancellations as Disney pulls out. Notice how it's right-wing always. I guarantee you there's some left people that are not happy with this either and still like free speech and all of that stuff. It's the radical left people that push all of this shit. People that are like center-left, stuff like that, are still good people. It's the woke mob that's the problem. But here it is. Here's more of that coverage. Forbes. Disney versus Musk. Right-wing X-users push for Disney Plus cancellations as Disney's pulling ads. So here's the thing with this. Of course, now here's how they always frame this. Same old shit every time. So Disney facing a Bud Light moment, and believe me, this could very much spiral into a Bud Light moment for this company. What's going on now is damage control. So here's Forbes running in, and we just go to the end here. Disney became the latest in a wave of major companies to draw the ire of right-wing critics, largely online. Didn't Forbes used to be a conservative outlet? What happened to Forbes? Who are they catering to now? I haven't followed. I mean, I use them for art, for videos and stuff, but the details of the company I haven't followed in a long time. Like, didn't they used to kind of claim to be a conservative outlet, or has that changed? Bud Light drew massive pushback among right-wingers, including pundits Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro, after the beer brand launched a partnership with TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney. Fast food chain Chick-fil-A also came under right-wing online circles. So see what they do? They're tying in all of the LGBT stuff, everything. So, now you're not only an anti-Semite, you're also now anti-LGBTQ. So they're going to try to do all that shit. We'll see how it works out. Keep pushing it. I hope the media goes scorched earth on this, and Disney is going to be the one that gets hurt. Because these people always think that they can run in and save things and stuff, and it always backfires right in their face, just like Bud Light did. So please, start calling people canceling their Disney Plus bigots. Please do that. That will probably quadruple the cancellations. Because right now, it's at a point where it could die off and not last. There was a big push yesterday, and there's still kind of a little one today, but I don't know if it's enough to really cause massive amounts of damage unless it really ramps up. And if these idiots run out and start calling people bigots for canceling Disney Plus, this could become a huge thing. They don't really understand it. They're so stupid. All of these journalists are just dumb. They think they're really smart, though. But yeah, there's tons of documentation out there now. A lot of people canceling their subscriptions. I was seeing quite a bit of it yesterday, but there's a lot more of it out there now of people just posting these screenshots of them pretty much giving Disney the finger, and I think it's hilarious. But we shall see how it all works out. This could be a big thing, but it might fizzle out. That is something that could happen, too. It's really going to depend on how things go over the weekend. If the media jumps to Disney's defense, which I think they're going to, this can turn into a big thing. So we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Do you think it'll work? Do you think it'll be effective? Do you think it's going to fizzle out? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.